Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your hosts Ell and Basjan. Basjan, we took a
Hi,
week
Al.
off last week. Yeah,
Yes.
hello. We took a week off. Well, last week, me personally, I was super tired, and my dyslexia was kicking in, and I couldn't concentrate. And so I took the executive decision to say, look, I need the fucking day. I need rest because I was
Yes.
doing last weekend. Last weekend was really busy because I was doing interviews, TikToks, fucking sorry, YouTuber. I also wasn't supposed to swear in the first 5 minutes, but I was super busy. I was at car shows. I was, I was like so tired. So I took out of the day, get some rest. Plus, I was like up at 6 o'clock in the morning and not getting to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was like busy as hell. So, but we're back with a
Yes, we
vengeance.
are.
So
Oh, yes.
we've got a lot to talk about. We've got a lot to talk about. Bastion, what goodies have you brought this week?
Well, quite a bit of goodies, actually, to be quite honest. Let me start off. The first one is also the band I've decided to uh, do my album of the week from. It's Elation. It's a Greek Gothic heavy metal band. And the first track I've listened to, Angel, the Judas Priest cover featuring Johannes Papanikolaou. It's a super cool cover of the Judas Priest song. Right? The Universe is an amazing song. The track Crossing Over is a killer song. Killing My Dreams is a powerful song. The band is brilliant and the album out that's out now, Bring Out Your Dead, is awesome. And I've selected that album to be my album of the week. So you can check it out on Project Metal's website. And the band is simply amazing. That's all I can say about it. The band can be found on Facebook, Elysian Official, Instagram Elysian underscore official, Twitter Elysian Official, and YouTube Elysian 6338. And for those that's wondering about the band, you got to listen to the female vocals on this band. She's going to remind you of a young Amy of Evanescence, and it's brilliant. The band reminded me when I first heard it, so I thought, wow, this is Evanescence, and these guys really are going to be big because they really kick ass in their music. And that's a donkey, not somebody's butt, to be quite honest. And my next band is Hard Kiss. It's a Ukrainian hard rock band. The first track I listened to, Festival, is brilliant. It's also the new single from the band. Make Up is an amazing song. The track Yaktai is a killer song. Sestra is awesome. The band is amazing and can't wait for a new album or EP from them. They're really fantastic. The band can be found on YouTube, The Hard Keys. The band's website, The Hard Keys. They're not on Facebook or Instagram, so that's where you'll find the band. Then my next band I've got, Poppy. It's was actually a female singer, born Mariah Rose Pereira. Is an American rock singer, songwriter, and YouTuber. The first song I listened to, Spit, is Out of This World. I Disagree is an amazing song. The track Her is crazy good. And Blood Money is fantastic. Poppy is crazy good. Poppy can be found on Facebook, Poppy, Instagram, I'm Poppy, and YouTube, Sumerian Records. That's a record label where you can find her. Then I found, let me, if YouTube excuse me and everybody excuse me if I don't pronounce this band correctly, it's Saya Saiga. It's a 4-piece Japanese hard rock band. And the first track I listened to, Sports, is a full blast energy song to the max. Hanabi is fast speed hard rock. And it's awesome. The track Right On is out of this world. Go On is a kick butt song. The band is awesome. They can be found on Facebook, People Saiga, YouTube Saiga Tokyo. And watch out for this band. They're actually moving the boundaries of hard rock. So they're unique and they've got something nobody else has got. The next band I've got is Octicura. It's an Italian dark melodic band. The first track I listened to, Arcado Clan, is super creepy song. I like it. RCB BAA in brackets is a kick-ass song. The track Excuvia is amazing. 1,000 Voices is a killer song. The band is awesome and I can't wait for a new album from the band. The band can be found on Facebook, Octucruria Official, Instagram, Octucruria, YouTube, Dark Tunes Music. Then I found a band called Morgenstern. It's a Swiss industrial metal band. The first track I listened to, Porn Out, and that's a song, it's not something I'm thinking of, is brilliant. Hell Mich is awesome. The track, Morgenstern, is out of this world. Beton Fässer will blow you away. The band is super cool. The band can be found on Facebook, Morgenstern Official, Instagram, Morgenstern Music, band's website, morgenstern-swiss.ch, and YouTube, Dark Tunes Music. Then I found a very interesting band, Scarlet Riot. It's a 4-piece hard rock band from North Lincolnshire in the UK. The first track I listened to, Black Cloud, is crazy good. Rising is a super cool song. The track Human is out of this world. Underwater is an amazing song. The band is crazy good, and the band can be found on Instagram, Scarlet Riot, Twitter, Scarlet Riot, and the band's website, scarletriot.co.uk, and on YouTube, Despots Records. Have you heard of Scarlet Riot, Ell?
Yeah, I have heard the band because of I know a couple of bands like the band with I know a couple of bands from Lincolnshire, like Suburban Toys, and plus with it being close to East Yorkshire, I've been sort of like hearing bands. Some talk about in the Rock Union.
Oh yes.
I have been hearing some talk about the Scarlet Riot as well, so I'm hearing some talk about them. And from what I understand, from what I'm hearing, they are good. They are really good.
Yes.
From what I'm hearing.
They really are good, and I do like the band. And I'm also waiting for new music from them. Then I found a band called Corrodo. It's a heavy metal band from Anger, Sweden. The first track I listened to, Monster is awesome. Cross Heart and kick-ass song. Carry My Bones is a crazy good song. Fall of the Nation is awesome. The band is amazing and it can be found on Facebook, Corroded Sweden, Instagram, Corroded_Sweden, and YouTube, Despots Records. And yes, Despots Records have got some amazing artists on there. Something to check out for sure. Then I found a band called Eternal Psycho. It's a melodic industrial band from Madrid, Spain. The first track, Living Dead, is a killer track. Typical Me is out of this world. The track Crystallized is awesome. Empty Promises is a kick-ass song. And just turn the page around. The band is brilliant and it can be found on Facebook, eternal.psycho.official, Instagram, eternal.psycho.official, the band's website, eternalpsycho.com, and YouTube, Superior Records Official. Then I found the band Killanova, a modern thrash metal band based in Newcastle upon Tyne. And yes, I've heard a lot of Killanova, and when I listened to them, I was blown away. The first track I listened to, Leeches and Parasites, is amazing. Bleed by Example is brilliant. The track Fragments is simply awesome. The Kids Aren't Alright, the Offspring cover, is simply out of this world. It's really fantastic. The band is great. I do like the band and can't wait for a new album. The band can be found on Facebook, Killanova UK, Instagram, Killanova, and YouTube, Killanova 5668. Have you heard of the band Killanova?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have seen them. I haven't seen them live yet, but I have seen them popping up in like different posts in like in what I'm seeing on Facebook or on Twitter. So I sort of like I'm trying to find the time to actually get to a gig if they do play either Newcastle or Sunderland. So yeah, so.
Tell me, Newcastle upon Tyne, is it Newcastle self, or is it one of the boroughs or something close to Newcastle?
Newcastle upon Tyne is the official name. It's the official name. It's Newcastle on the River Tyne.
Oh,
so
now I understand what I mean.
Yeah, and Newcastle upon Tyne is in the borough, the metropolitan borough, of Tyne and Wear, which Sunderland is part of, and there's five main boroughs of Tyne and Wear. That's Sunderland, Gateshead, Newcastle upon Tyne, North Shields, and South Shields.
Oh, now I know exactly where they are. I was wondering. That's very interesting. My last band I've got for today, The Haunt, is an American rock band from South Florida. The first track I listened to, I'm Done, is super cool. This Will Not Go Away is a kick-ass song. The track Shake is super cool. I'm Not Crazy is awesome. The band is crazy good. The band can be found on Facebook, We're The Haunt, Instagram, We're The Haunt, and Twitter, We Are The Haunt, and YouTube, The Haunt Official. Now for my gigs of the week. and I've got quite a few. On the 26th of May, this Friday, Waitfield's at the Vortex, Exceptional Mr. Hyde will be there. And June the 9th at York, Full Fort Arms. They're also going to be appearing there. The Exceptional Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
Saturday, the 17th of June, at Charlie Bravo, Sepsis, Scarecrow Hill, and Chaser Flight will be appearing at Charlie Bravo's. Then on June the 23rd, Orlando, Florida, Seven Dust Killer Tour, which includes Moonspell, Elaine, Ocean Slumber, Winter Sea. They're all in the USA touring. That is going to be awesome. One hell of a tour.
Oh, God, yeah.
So,
it's got a hell of a lineup, that. It's got a hell of a lineup.
oh, yes. And those bands are all touring together. So, Seven Dust, Elaine, I would pay money just to see one of those bands and all of them touring together. Wow.
Yeah.
And Winter,
God, yeah.
Winter Sea, I've covered here as well. And Ocean Slumber. Brilliant bands. So I would pay money to see them if they're anywhere close to me.
Oh, God,
and
yeah.
Then 27th of May, the whole rock night, Bat Out of Hole. That's, I'm sure Matt is involved with either organizing it or playing there. So, yeah, that's also something to watch out for. And then June the 16th, San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Kill will be there. El Paso, also in Texas, and Tucson, Arizona on the 19th, and the 22nd of June, Anaheim, California, and 23rd of June, Los Angeles, California. So fans of Jesse Kill, go and see the band there. That's awesome. Touring dates all there. Then I've got Silver X, a band that's also been featured here. They June the 2nd in the Music Room in Ipswich. And June the 14th at Coda, Colchester. And the July the 22nd at Night Train in Bradford. Colchester I've heard of, but I'm not sure where exactly Colchester is.
Just northeast of London.
Northeast of
Northeast
London.
of London. Yeah, it was one of the little bit of history. If anybody is like a history buff, basically Bodega of the Iceni tribe basically torched Colchester after her sort of like daughters and sort of got well by the Romans. Her daughters got some not very nice things done to them. She went on a rampage, torched St Albans, Colchester, and London to the ground.
Wow.
And Colchester, throughout history, has been major, like in the up until like around about the I believe the 16th century, like sort of like the switch between London and that's the political power type of thing.
Yes.
So yeah, Colchester's like a really ancient town. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
that's my gigs and stuff for this week.
Cool. I won't mind seeing Sepsis, because that is
Oh, yes.
another really good band. Really, really good band.
I can't
If
wait.
you, yeah,
I can't wait for a new album to be released. I've
yeah,
been
same here.
waiting and waiting.
Yeah, same here. And if you're an OG of the channel, I did have Sepsis on. Um, when was it? Last year, I believe.
Yeah. Oh,
Doing
yes.
an interview, and I am hoping. So, William, Melissa, if you're watching, please get in contact. I would love to have you back on again. Seriously, I would love to have you back on again. So when you got when you get everything sorted out with the new album, hit me up, and I'm more than happy to have you back on again. So yeah, because
Oh,
there's a lot
yes, for
of
sure.
from what I've heard, from what I'm hearing from the Sepsis camp, there's a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening.
I think there's going to be not long from now, there's going to be a major tour going on with Sepsis. The way the band has been forming and what's happening in the band, I,
Yeah,
I think, and they're supporting their local uh, music community in New Manchester, uh, in the USA, and pulling all the local bands with them and helping them out. So good on Sepsis. I do like them
yeah.
and wish them all the best and hope to see them on here soon.
Oh yes, oh yes. I wish them all the best, because they've been how long now? About 10 years now, I believe.
Yes,
From like over 10 years, they've been together as a band. From what I
yes.
understand of it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new Sepsis album coming out. Hopefully sometime this year. Hopefully
Oh, yeah.
soon.
Oh, yes. And
So
for those who's looking for birthday presents, go and check out Melissa's artwork. It's
yeah,
amazing, and the merch as well, fantastic stuff. So yes,
yeah, yeah. And if you haven't subscribed to their YouTube channel, they've got a YouTube channel, and they do like a lot of stuff on there. They've also got a Twitch channel as well. So
yes,
if you haven't checked them out, go check them out, because they do quite a few things there. Doing like Melissa does painting. They do sort of like podcasts. They do updates and everything. So go subscribe to the YouTube channel and see
and
Project Metal Music sent you.
oh yes, you'll definitely like playing music, playing the song. So if you're looking for a live version of a song and stuff like that on the Twitch, you'll get it, and it's a fun bunch of guys, all of them.
Oh yes, oh yes. Yes, I have managed to catch some of the live streams, and yeah, they well, put it this way. Sometimes they have me in crisis. They literally, I'm laughing so hard, I'm literally wetting myself.
Oh
They are
yes,
such a cool. They are such cool people, such cool people. So yeah, go check them out.
oh yes.
So what's coming up? And I have a lot to tell you guys. I did do a sort of like a little sneak peek of what's coming up on the channel. So, but first, what's coming up in interviews? I'm waiting on a message back from a band, which I'm not going to mention just yet, because I need to confirm this. But on the 27th of May, which is the Saturday, um, I'm hoping to get an interview band. Like I said, I won't be mentioning the band's name just yet, because basically everything's still up in the air at the minute. So stick around for that. So stay tuned. either on social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So yeah, but starting next month for interviews, I've got an interview with Mike Bortoldo. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry, Mike, if I didn't pronounce that right. The guy's from a band called Fever Tree. So on 3rd of June, 9 p.m. UK time, I'm going to be interviewing Mike. Then I'm going to do a catch-up interview on the 10th of June with Carlos Arroyo. So if you, I interviewed him, I think it was the end of last year. So I'm going to be doing a catch-up interview with him. Then, now, let me explain. These last couple of months with this next band, they've been so busy sorting stuff out for the new album, and plus being working a day job as well, and being ill due to illness. So we had to push it back a couple of times. So I'm going to be interviewing Hand of Kaliak. Now,
Oh, yes.
From what I understand, they've got a few announcements to make. So you do not want to miss this, because Basjan sort of like knows. So don't tell him, Basjan. It's I want to try. So they've got some major announcements to make. So they're going to be on the 10th of June. Yes, I've got double 2 interviews, pretty much back to back. It's going to be on. Going to start at 10:30 p.m. UK time. So yeah. So like I said, Hand of Kaliak has got a new album coming out, and they've got some announcements to make. So you need to watch it, because Hand of Kaliak are a brilliant Scottish band. Brilliant Scottish band. So yeah, then on then on the 17th of June, we've got an interview with John, and please don't hurt me when I try and pronounce his name, John Ferreira. I hope I pronounced that right. So please don't hurt me. I'm going to be interviewing John. Then I've got an interview on the 24th of June with a guy called Dallas Perkins. So, yeah. So that's the interviews. Now, for some people who actually tune in for the Tech Talk, well, if you saw the little live stream that I did last Friday, I sort of like teased it that it's still going ahead. It's still going ahead, but it's going to be a new host for the Tech Talk. Now, if you've been following the not only the YouTube channel but also the radio show Project Metal Across the Pond, you know that Mike. Oh, there's two. I know too many mics. Mike Wright is going to be taking over the Tech Talk starting June 2nd. Now now behind the scenes, we've been talking back and forth for about good 10 days now, ever since I did the Tech Talk with him. And so I asked him to become the host for the show, because obviously I know the basics. I know roughly what they're talking about, what people are talking about the technology that they use in the guitars, all the equipment that they use and stuff like that. So, because Paul knows a lot more than I do, he's going to take over and get the tech people in, because first show, I'll give you this, the first show that's going to be on the 2nd of June is with his guitar tech guy. So he's going to come on and do like sort of like demonstration, point out what to do with the guitar if you buy a new guitar. So he's going to show you how to set up the bridges, set up the pickups, the neck, the strings, the head, you name it. He's going to show you how to do that. So, and sometimes you're better off going to a tech guy to actually set up do an initial setup of a guitar, because from what I understand of it, and I'm still trying to process what Paul was saying, because like modern guitars now have like a rod going from the main body all the way up the neck into the head, and you got and it's sort of like it does this all the time. So if you don't get it set up right, you're gonna be constantly tuning it. So he's gonna get a guy in to actually show you what needs to be done. So yeah, and I'm gonna sort of like tease this a little bit. Well, put it this way, Paul knows a few people, and he's going to get them on. People from some more established bands to come on and actually talk about tech. So yeah, you do not want to miss this. You do not want to miss the tech talk, because basically not only is he doing like getting the tech side of things, i.e. the guitar tech guy, but he's also going to get people from other bands to come in and to talk about their equipment, what they use on stage, in the rehearsal room, or in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So you do not want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. Plus, he's going to get other people in from behind the scenes, whether it be the lighting engineers, the riggers, the sound guys, stuff like that. So he's going to, plus there might be interviews from in a different country as well. So yeah, it's going to be, at first it's going to be like it's going to be sort of like every 2 weeks to start off with. But if there's enough interest, please, when we do go live. Oh yeah, before say, it's going to be sort of like a mixture of live streams and pre-recorded stuff, because due to scheduling, it's difficult to actually stream live, to actually wrangle everybody together into one time on a particular day. It's going to be hard. I know it's trying to wrangle people together. It's difficult. It is literally difficult to wrangle everybody in one place at a specific time on a specific day. It's hard. So it's going to be like a mixture of live streaming and pre-recorded stuff. So yeah. Starting. So please subscribe, like, share, comment, and it really does help the channel out. And I mean, it does really help the channel out, because basically YouTube, being Satan, is basically purging. It's literally being purging stuff, being purging subscribers without your permission, and it's basically, so yeah. Please share. Please please subscribe. That's a bit of a grift, but it does help the channel out, and it helps us to grow, and it gets more people here, so you guys can find out new bands, and it helps everybody out. It literally does help everybody out here, whether it be us, whether it be the bands, whether it be whoever it is. Everybody gets everybody. As the saying goes, it's a win-win situation. Basically,
Oh
it's a
yes, for sure.
win-win situation. So that's that drift out the way. So So new series coming up with Tech Talk with Paul Wright. I'll still be here hosting the live streams and commenting in the chat and keeping an eye on the streams and everything. So yeah, right. What's coming up on Project Metal Across the Pond over on digitalrevolutionradio.com? We're here loud and clear. You've got now. Where is it? Right. I've got a couple of new bands bringing out new albums this Friday. That is, I hope I pronounced this right, Onfod. That's ONDFODT. They are releasing a new album out on the 26th, is this Friday, called I better not try and pronounce it because it's a difficult name. It's they are releasing the album on Black Lion Records, so I'm going to be playing that. Then I've got another band called Ethereal Void
Yes.
with their album called Gods of the Dead World. That's coming out this Friday, and it's on Abstracted Records. I'm looking forward to that. Then
Yes.
I've got another band called Start the Monkey with their album called Urban Psych. Then let me see. Yeah, it's a full album. 7 songs, so I'm looking forward to that. Let me see. Then we've got. I'm going to be playing a double shot of a Steinpian. Yeah. If you been watching the channel for a while, I've interviewed Stein a couple of last year, so I'm hoping to get another interview with him, hopefully in the coming months. Because from what I understand, that he's bringing out new music. So I'm hoping to get him on, but to basically see what he's been up to and what's happening with him. Then we've got a band called Stratus. That's Stratuz. They've sent me some new music over. Right, then we've got a band called Sunbeam Overdrive. That's looking forward to that. Right, then we've got a band called Super Horror. Right, now, Basjan, you know this next band, the Bellwether Syndicate.
Oh, they're awesome.
They've sent me some. I don't know if it was you or the band themselves. They've sent me some new an album. I think it's an album called Vestige and Vigil.
That's the band.
Sorry,
It's the band that's the band that sent it over.
Yeah. Ooh, it's got some really got some really cool, cool. I think it's 12 song album. I'm really looking forward to that because I have played some of them before on the channel, on the channel. What am I thinking? On the radio show. Good. So. Right, then we've got The Flowers of Hell. So yeah, I've got some bands here that you just like thinking, it got some like strange. I wouldn't say strange, but like they've been creative with the band names.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, then we've got this next band's a really good band called The Noise Who Runs. That's another good
Oh
band.
yes.
I've played some of their music before, and they are a really cool band. Really cool band. Then
Yes, they
we've
are.
got Tim Easton. So yeah, uh, now this I haven't heard. Like I said before, some of these people we've played before. We've talked about them on the show before. We've played them on the radio show on the radio show as well. Some of these musicians we haven't even heard of before. Because most of these are brand new to us, and this is what we are trying to do here: is to bring new music, new bands over to you guys. So hopefully you might actually like them and you want to go and support them. So yeah, then we got then we got another band called let me see, uh, Unborn Prophecies. So looking forward to that one. Then we got Vacant Voice. Now, I will have difficulty pronouncing this next band called Fansidian. I hope I pronounced that right. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
Fansidian? Fansidian?
Reptilian. I've heard of them. They're also a good band.
Yeah. Cool. Looking forward to that. Then we got then we've got another band called Fanta Black Worship. They've got a album out which came out on the April 28th, and the album's called Last of the Hard Mouthed Poets, and that's on the Bam and Co Heavy label. So yeah, then we Vihasta Tehati. Hope I pronounced that right. Then we've got Void Haven.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this next band, I won't be playing just yet because it comes out in about just under 3 weeks' time on June 9th. The band's called Vortex. They've sent me an album called a new album over, I should say, called "The Future Remains in Oblivion." So stay tuned for that coming up in round about just over 2 weeks time, because that's coming. That album's coming out on June 9th. Now, this next band I've played before, and these another cool band, a band called Von Dogma.
Oh yes.
They've sent me their new album over, and it's a new album called The Cult of Glitch, and it came out on May 5th. So go check them out. So yeah, that's what's going to be coming up on this week's show. Plus, I might add a few, as Bassi would contest. Will say. I normally put in round about 5 hours worth of content on the show, and as I usually sort of like a little bit of behind the scenes here, I normally put in about 5 hours of content. Which leaves me at the hour to play about with. with either talking or like telling a little bit about the bands or anything like that. Plus, once I get round to about 90 minutes towards the end of the show, that's when I say, right, I've got usually around about 20 minutes to 20 to 30 minutes left of the show. That's when I start putting the extra music in. Now, if you have a request, let me know it down in the comments what band that you want to hear. So if you've got a band, say for instance, let's just say, for instance, you want to hear Ethereal Void, you type in, say, oh, can you play this particular song by Ethereal Void on the show? I will say, right, okay, I'll play that band on the show. Now, if you've got another band that you want to hear, if I haven't got it, I will try and get it and play for the next week. So it's a sort of like a bit of a request type of thing. So if you want to hear a song, by all means, put it in the comments down below, and yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it for you. So yeah, so that's end of my little sort of like segment there. So if you are subscribed to the channel, if you noticed, there's been a couple of new videos being popping up at 9 a.m. UK time. I've been over yesterday. I was at a car show. Basjan's seen the videos, and it was this car show was called Fins and Chrome. It's basically an American car club in the UK, in the northeast of England, where I am, and they did a show called Fins and Chrome at South Shields, in the like little racetrack, more speedway type of thing, like type of track thing. There's the motor. Well, put it this way, I'll put like the motorbikes. I split the show up to 5 videos. I've already released 2 videos now. 2 videos first. The bikes, the monster trucks, movie cars, and the drag car. The bikes was released yesterday, and the monster trucks, movie cars, such as like the Ghostbusters car. I don't know if you. So I know some people are too young to remember the Wacky Races.
Oh yes.
With the Andy Mob crew car.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they got the Undertaker car. As I heard, so there's a couple. The Jurassic Park Jeep. And Basjan. One of the monster trucks you specifically liked, didn't you?
Oh yes, the Hellboy one. That artwork on that car monster truck is fantastic. I want to own it myself and drive around here.
Yeah. Now, I'm going back about 4 years ago now. I was at a car show in County Durham at Langley Park Cricket Ground, and those 2 monster trucks there. Who was at the South Shields. I was actually talking to the guy there, and he said that basically all of this is road legal in the UK from what I understand of it. It's all road legal. So
Wow.
yeah, and he's so yeah, it's all road legal. Yeah, those two monster trucks there. And he says that I've also heard that it's like the once you start doing like chatting it up, putting better suspension, bigger suspension, bigger diffs. Obviously, you've got to do all the you've got to change all the ratios in the gearbox to the down to the transfer to the axles, to the transfer boxes and everything. You've got, from what I understand, you've got to change all the ratios, because if you don't, you're basically going to totally hurt destroy the engine basically and the gearbox.
Yeah.
So they've got like he says that basically it's an expensive hobby. It is literally an expensive. It is an expensive hobby, but once it's done, you get people. I fell in love with them myself when I first saw them. And the guys have literally got so much attention from with those two trucks, monster trucks. It's like unreal. They were, when there were kids who were climbing all over it, they were like pointing and looking. Says, "Oh," and they were kids who loved them. Loved them. Yeah. So yeah, and and. I didn't put the with the with the drag car. It's well, put this way. I didn't put the when you actually started the drag car up. I didn't put it in because it would literally blow. It literally, if you wear these, it would literally blow your ears out. Literally, it was that loud. It's that loud. Well, put this way, I was watching. I was literally watching it when he started up. There was a little kid, with her parents. Literally, got such a shock. She literally jumped back, and literally started to cry because it was that loud. She was that startled by it, and it's like I felt sorry for her. The little kid. The parents literally had to take her away from the car. It was that loud.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, it was like, don't get us wrong, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable, the sound out of the car, but it was way too loud because it's obviously running on ethanol or some not gasoline or benzene or whatever you want to call it. It was like a high, obviously high octane fuel, and he says that he can go a quarter mile within 6 seconds.
Wow, that is fast.
Yeah. As you can see, you can see how proper high octane fuel they use, and he says the guy said that basically when he deploys the parachute, because there's no standard brakes on the car. There's no like oil or even air brakes won't help. The like the standard air brakes are what you find on trucks or on buses. He's got to deploy a parachute. And he says that within a second, he can lose 100 miles an hour off the speed within 1 second.
Yes.
That's how quick it goes from like about 200-300 miles an hour down to basically like within a matter of a second. You can go from 200 miles an hour down straight. and the G forces on the body is unreal. So
For sure. For sure. I went to a few drag races in my time, and it's not just the noise, but also the smell you get when you in there watching and stuff like that. It's something unreal to experience. But yeah, for little kids, you need to warn them beforehand. Listen, there's going to be a very loud noise, and stuff is going to happen.
yeah,
Because even adults, if they haven't been to the first time, it's experience for everybody.
yeah. Yeah, I haven't been to a drag, but I have seen it. I've seen it on either on TV or on YouTube videos and stuff. I sort of like follow it. Sort of like
Mhm.
follow it. Sort of like follow the sport, but I haven't been actually been physically there to a drag race.
Mhm.
So yeah. Yeah, I know it's going to be loud. It's going to be like smelly. It's
Mhm.
going to like go with all the fumes of the actual. It's but it's an
Oh
experience
yes,
from. But it is an
oh
experience
yes,
from what I've been told.
oh
So
yes.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. We're going to be releasing a couple more videos up on the channel. Now tomorrow we're going to be releasing because I hyper focused on two cars. For
Mhm.
tomorrow. Now, Bastian's seen a couple of photos of the car, one of the cars that I hyper focused on.
Yes.
Now, put it this way, when I get this up, where is it? Now, one of the cars. Now, now, um, that's the Hellboy. That's the Hellboy truck. There, I don't know if people can see it. That's the Hellboy truck there.
Oh yes. That's
But
awesome.
yeah, oh, get off! Don't want that on because we were playing music at the show. We were playing music. I've literally had to mute the show, the actual music, the background noise of the show because they were playing like music there,
Oh yes.
and it was like it was well put this way, it was loud, and I couldn't like turn the sound down, but I'd completely mute it. I literally had to completely mute it.
Oh yes.
So obviously, for obvious reasons, YouTube doesn't like you using other people's work. So yeah, this I mean, I get a copyright strike there. Even before I upload anything, they said, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You take it off. Take it off." You know what I mean? It's that even before even when I'm starting even when I'm uploading, it's copyright checks. If it's green, you're good. If it's red, you need to get it sorted before you even decide to publish it. This is one of the cars. Well, put this way, this is just on the outside. I've took some footage of the interior as well. Now, this is a 2016 Peugeot car. I think it's a 206, I believe.
Mhm.
So it's been ratted. So if anybody knows what a rat, it's basically a car that's been rusted and it's been like treated with like the with the thingy with the special with the lacquer with like sprayed over to keep it like that. So
yes.
as you can see, and it's got yeah. I did take some video of the interior of the car. So yeah, the other car, that I took. Where is it? No, where is it? There's the bikes. Oh, it's sorry, it's on the SD card. So yeah, you got literally got to watch the video tomorrow. It's the mini, because they're focused on the Peugeot and the mini, and you need to watch that. So yeah, and then on Wednesday, gonna be like focusing on the American cars, which was like the whole show of the whole show. Some of the put it this way, some of the trucks. Now that this here is a Dodge.
Oh yes.
A new Dodge. So yeah, these are just little tasters of what's going to be released. So where is it? It's like some beautiful cars there. Some new like the new Mustangs. New Mustangs. There's old Mustangs. There's Corvettes. There's Trans Ams. There's Chryslers. There's all sorts there. There's also, I don't know if you can remember the Smokey and the Bandit films.
Yeah. Oh yes.
The cars that the car that Burt Reynolds uses.
Oh yes.
The Trans Am.
Yes.
Yeah. Not exactly that model, that car that Burt Reynolds uses, but they got like something similar to this. One of the models of the Trans Am is actually there, and there's also right. Do you know? Did you ever watch the TV series back in the early '80s called Knight Rider?
Oh yes. With David Hasselhoff.
They've got one there. They've got the kit car. They've got the actual kit, the car there.
Wow.
All fully decked out.
Wow.
Fully decked out. Even with the red light going like that.
Wow.
Now, this is that's one of the fans. They've been decked out as a camper.
Oh yes. Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah. So yeah, there's now Basjan. Now, when I showed you this, you were like thinking, I want to drive this. That's that red pickup truck.
Oh yes. I really wanted to. That would be super cool to drive it.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. That is a really good example of a pickup truck. Really good example of a pickup truck. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a taster for what's coming out on Wednesday. The video is about 20 minutes long, so you're gonna get thing. Now we're gonna be like racing on the final video is on Thursday, and it's gonna be with all the European and Japanese cars. and there are some really cool cars there from Europe and from Japan. You got like a Subaru, you got a Nissan Skyline, Nissan Skyline. From what I understand, the Nissan Skyline is being called Godzilla for for drifting. From what I understand of it,
yes.
I've seen them on on different videos and everything. So yeah, and then we've got my nephew's got his Subaru, a rally car, like from the World Rally Championships. He's I'll tell that in a bit. They've got like all the you got like the Austins, and you got the Porsches, you got Jaguars stuff, Jaguars type of thing, and now I just remembered. Normally, I get sort of like recognised at gigs. I go to when I see bands. The bands usually recognise us from being from doing all this stuff. Now, I was talking to my nephew, and I was sitting in his car, talking away, minding our business. Anyway, I had the door because it was a really warm day yesterday. Warm day. And I thought, I was just like watching the crowd walk by, looking at the cars, and taking particularly interest in my nephew's car. Anyway, I saw this guy taking some photos of the next car, like next door to us. So I closed the doors for him to get like a better shot of the car. I was like, and he looked out. He saw me close the door. He says, "Oh, cheers, mate, cheers." And I thought out of it, and I was, like I said, I was talking to my nephew. Then all of a sudden, he comes to knock on the door. Says, "Like I didn't quite hear him. Just I didn't quite hear him because I was like more paying attention to my nephew, talking to my nephew." He says, "Hey mate, are you Project Metal?" I says, "Sorry, what?" Like I said, I didn't quite catch him because I hadn't yet turned. He says, "Are you Project Metal?" I says, "Yeah." Yeah. And he says, "Oh, I really like the stuff what you do." He says, "Oh, you've been in here all day?" I says, "Yeah, I have." He says, "Yeah." So I was like, this is like the first time outside of like doing like covering like gigs, bands and stuff like that. Outside of that, I've actually been recognised. So
that's awesome.
So I was just like, Jesus Christ! I was like, my nephew just turned around and says, "I bet you stuck with that." Like, he says, "Yes, I am." It's the first time I've fucking actually been recognised outside the music sort of like scene, and not, you know what I mean? It's like, he's just like thinking, "Oh my God, that's just giving me a right." Yesterday I was buzzing. I was literally, I was on like cloud nine type of thing, and I was just like thinking, what? Even now, I'm still thinking, did that just happen? You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's one of those things where you sort of like eventually it's gonna sort of like happen, especially if you're doing something like this, or being a video doing it. You don't expect it when it does happen, if you know what I mean.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Surprise! It's a big surprise.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of a that was a bit of a that was a bit of a moment yesterday when somebody came up and just recognised us and said, "I love your content," type of thing. But sorry, I didn't ask your name. Sorry, I didn't ask your name. That dude, if you're watching. So thank you for coming across and actually talking to me. It was nice talking to you. Literally, it's been absolutely. It was really good to
Mhm.
actually talk to you. And thank you for coming across and actually talk to me. So yeah, thank you for that. It literally made my day. Literally made my day. That it literally made my day. So thank you for that. If you're the guy and you're watching this, comment down below and say, yeah, it was me who talked to you who I talked to you. So yeah, it was like I said, it was sort of like a bit of a shock, but also a bit of a it was a nice surprise type of thing. So yeah, yeah, it was yeah. So if you do see me at a car show, please come. Just be nice. Literally be nice, and come up to us and we'll have a bit of a chat. Yeah.
Oh, for
So
sure.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it was a bit of a surprise actually. That yeah. So yeah. So yeah. I see. We got 4 likes in the on the stream. Can we get to 5, please?
Oh, yeah.
It yeah, it does help the channel out. It literally does help the channel out greatly because basically it gets into YouTube's algorithm and it helps shares the stream out and helps the channel grow. So if you can get up to 5 likes in the chat there in the on the video, it helps out. So, Bashan, yeah, we're going to sort of like start wrapping things up in the next 10 minutes or so. Have you got anything else you want to talk about?
Just tell everybody, go and support your local music acts wherever they're performing in your local venues. And as always, don't drink and drive. We'd like to see you
Yeah.
back next week again. So
Oh,
don't be
gotcha.
stupid.
Yeah, but yeah, gotcha. Don't be stupid. Don't be a dick. Don't drink and drive.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it's because I'm sure you've seen too many accidents on the road where people have been absolutely smashed out of the head on alcohol,
Mhm.
on drink, and causing way too much damage. So, because
Oh,
I
yes.
have, so I know
Uh,
I've seen the consequences of that.
oh, yes. Myself, I've seen what's happened coming back from night out and seeing the people misbehaving and stuff like that. It's not nice.
Yeah.
So get a cab, get a go on train, bus, whatever, mode of transport, but don't drive.
No good. Yeah. It's just like you said. Like we keep saying, don't be a dick. Don't drink and drive.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because like Bashin said, we want to see you here next week, chatting away.
Oh,
Yeah, and
yes.
also like Bashin said, support your local venues because
Yes.
they most certainly do need your help. Even just if you go
Oh,
out once a month and get buying yourself a couple of drinks, whether it be
mm-hmm.
alcohol or like the softest, like a Coca Cola or Pepsi. It all helps at the end of the day.
Oh, yes.
Plus supporting your local venue, it also supports the local bands, the local music scene as well. Doesn't matter what
For
type
sure.
of music you're into, because the venues will say, "Oh, we're getting like a lot of people through the doors because they want to see live music."
Yes.
The venues can put on live music, so in turn, it supports the local music scene.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
and if you if you like a particular band or a particular musician, basically don't be a dick and stalk them like stupid, because it does happen. Believe me, it does happen.
Yes. I know.
Just share their music, share the videos out. Say, oh, I've seen this particular musician that I particularly like. What do you guys think? Share your thoughts. Share, like I said, share the music videos out. Share the links out to their social media uh, pages. Share the links to their music, whether it be on Bandcamp or Spotify or SoundCloud or Apple Music or wherever it is. Go share it out and say, if you like what you hear, support them. And
Oh,
if you can, so it helps them out as well to get get a wider audience. So yeah,
definitely.
so yeah, so Bashan, let's start wrapping things up. So yeah, if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the like button, share, comment. Let's get this the channel into the fully into the. Oh god, that sounds rude. Let's get this the channel into the into the inserted into. It's now in 70 minutes in, so yeah, screw it. Let's get insert this channel into the YouTube algorithm and get this get this community growing, so we can actually help the bands out and venues out and stuff like that out. And so everyone, so like I said earlier, it's a win-win situation for everybody. It's literally a win-win situation for everybody. So yeah, like share it with your friends. Get your dog, get your cat, get your goldfish, getting you know what I mean. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Like I said, it does help. It does help, not like I said, it helps everybody out. It literally helps everybody out. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, share. Get your granny, get your cousins, get your mum and dad, get everybody subscribed. Like I said, get your dog, your cat, your pet snake, spider, even the spider up in the corner of your bedroom. Get them subscribed. Like I said, it does help the channel out, and it does, and then we can actually help even more bands out, more venues, more everybody. Like I said, it helps everybody out. It's a win-win situation. So why not? It's free. So yeah. So guys, until Thursday, actually until tomorrow, 9 a.m. UK time for the hyper focus on the Peugeot 306 and the Mini video. Wednesday, you got Wednesday with the American cars, and Thursday for the European and Japanese cars, and then for the radio show, and hopefully Wednesday on Saturday for an interview. So until then, guys, we'll catch you all later.
Catch you later. Keep well.